Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome, a bit of a lag there. Welcome to.
Hello.
He's gone and ripped the content. I was going to say when I introduced you, there will be no doing this to comics, and you fucking had to go and do it. Anyway,
I've got Superman, Superboy here just for you today, Superboy.
I'm gonna kill you, man. Welcome to.
No, Berserker.
Say welcome to Whack Comics, then. Welcome to Talking Pop Culture Live, episode 3. We're just missing Jamie here for the Whack crew that we had about 2-3 weeks ago. But anyway, we're gonna go around the table, introduce everyone. We got Mark. How are you, mate?
I'm very good. Ready to get this started?
Yep, your cat is too.
Yeah.
She's got nuts this morning.
We got Sarah, Captain Sarah. Sarah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Cruisy.
Doing all right. Cruisy. Feel free to give yourselves a plug as well while you're here.
I'll flip sometimes.
We got the comic noob, Simple Simon. Good morning. He might have to nick off because he's got to work.
That's right.
What do you give zero shits about today, Simon?
This stream.
Yeah.
Welcome to everyone in there. We'll get to the chat in a second, but Mad Spidey Simon, how are we, mate?
Hey boys, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. Be sure to hit up Mad Spidey's YouTube, subscribe to him. He's going for that 200. He's got a cool giveaway, so make sure you go hit the sub, check him out. And last but not least, the man, when I was going to say no damaging comics, this is the kids program. He's going to have to do it again. Oh, lucky
Fingers
like a freak after this. My anxiety is going through the roof right now. Please, no more. No more.
I'll save it for a little
later. Save a bit later. All right, we got the chat here. We got Digger Jim 720. Hey, mate, how are ya? We got Chamiro Manny. Man, I love this. Go check this bloke out. He has such a cool vibe, cool energy when he does his videos. We got Karina, who I will be giving another personal shout out later on. But yeah, we'll get into the chat. We got
my daddy Ignacio. That's my daddy.
Mate, you are the worst host.
Who did I miss?
Ignacio.
My daddy.
Ignacio.
Sorry, Ignacio. I missed you on the chat. Forgive me.
He was only first.
I don't usually control the chat. And then obviously...
God damn it.
Thank you very much. All right, so we'll get our first segment as I keep butchering this stream like usual. And our first segment is this week's reads.
Ready
all right, Mark.
Segment.
We'll kick it off with Mark. Mark, what did you read this week?
Well, this week, because I had the whole week off because construction shut down, and we supply for construction. So I read quite a bit, but this one I'm a bit behind on because I never got around to reading it at the time, but Mr. Miracle.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the whole trade paperback, so all 12 issues in there. It took me about 3 days to get through. Just did about 4 or 5 issues per day. Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it. So
I couldn't. Once I started reading that, I couldn't put it down. I loved that.
It really did, yeah. Really did grab you. I mean, like every issue just finished with something. Oh, where's it going to go? You didn't know where it was going to go to. So yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I know not much about Mr. Miracle, and I guess at the time that's why I didn't get it. But yeah, I'm glad that I finally got through it. It was on my pile, my to-read pile for ages, and I I've got the week off. I'm going to start it because I knew I'll get right into it. Well, for
It
what I heard,
gets surprisingly deep too, because it's like
it's real hardcore, man. Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah.
pumpkin run?
yeah, the Tom King run. So it's like about because Mr. Miracle is like can escape anything, you know, but he can't escape life.
Yeah. The first panel was like he committed suicide, like slit his wrist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's heavy.
It's just
It is
wow.
fucking heavy.
This is how it starts. Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's different. It's definitely you kind of got to be in a mood for it. If you're in a happy mood, maybe don't read it. But yeah, it's good. It's well written. I thought so too. So yeah.
I haven't read that one yet. Shout out to Xander,
No.
baby, who didn't as well. Who would like to go? How about we go, Sarah?
Hello. I finally, very late to it, have jumped on Paper Girls.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I love Paper Girls too.
So far I've only read one issue, but I remember always like hearing the title, seeing this, getting recommended it and everything, and thinking, oh, what could it be about? You know, Paper Girls. I can't think of anything that would be about. It's literally about Paper Girls. Like it just. As soon as I saw like the bikes and then they were throwing papers, I was like, shit, I'm an idiot.
But it's about so
like
much more.
Delivery
though.
paper girl.
So far,
people.
it's just like delivery. One issue,
Yeah.
they've formed a crew and they're delivering papers, and they found a weird thing in a basement. That's
Yeah, it's
Oh,
about
so
so
far.
much more. It gets like crazy with time travel and fucking shit like that.
Time travel.
Each arc is in, like
Yeah, no
set in a
more.
different time.
I'm going into this completely like empty-headed. So I'm.
You know what's
excited.
funny? Sarah doesn't know what if you say paperboy, she won't know what that means. But you guys do, right?
Paperboy, the one that delivers paper.
Yeah, and it's the NES game. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you know.
the video game.
Yeah.
Does anyone else?
yeah.
You used to ride the bike and just like throw the newspaper into the letterbox.
Yes, and you used to smash the windows if you missed it.
Yeah, dogs would chase you and stuff. It was the best.
Jesus, that's like the same energy as like when you played Wii Sports and you played bowling, and then you rolled the bowling ball backwards,
Oh, you.
and then all the people scream. Come on, or is that just like my generation?
No. I had the Wii Sports.
I was like, surely,
bowling one.
remember how you used to roll backwards, and
I
then
used to
all
roll
the people
forward
would
'cause the aim
scream.
was to roll forward, not backwards.
Yeah, but if you rolled backwards, you threw it at people,
Yeah, that seems heap cooler to do.
right?
All right, Mr. Simon, what did you read this week?
I haven't read anything this week.
It doesn't have to be a
Nothing.
comic. It could be a news article, a newspaper, a magazine.
Not
I
even
read it
anything
once.
from your $300 haul.
I read a group chat message that said, "Hey, do you want to be on this stream today?" I did bring something that I read last week, if that's okay with you
Yeah,
guys.
that's fine, mate.
And again, I thought I'd bring this book because I know Lee will do all the talking once I show you what it is. I've had these for a while. I picked them up from your shop, Collector's Edge. I found them in the back issues. I wish I picked them all up, but I only picked up the first 3 issues, and I read them last week.
Oh fuck yeah!
Are we allowed to swear on this? Lee,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Oh.
Platona.
What
Yeah.
is it? What's Platona about?
Plutona is amazing. It's what got me
about-
like absolutely hooked on Jeff Lemire.
There you go, Lee. Take it away.
Oh.
What's Platona about?
Plutona is about 5 kids that find a dead superhero in the woods, and
That's cool.
So he
Yeah.
sold it to me ages ago. I
Already?
heard Lee talk about it on a stream or something, and I was like, that sounds sick.
it is.
So I got
It
it.
really is amazing. It's
Uh,
one of my
how many
favorites.
how many issues is it?
I think it's only 4 or 5. You haven't got too many left.
I think it's
Okay.
5.
5? Yeah.
Wish I picked up the other ones. I just thought,
I've
I'll
got-
read the first. Yeah.
I've got the single issues, and I got the trade paperback that I gave away, and then I've got the hardcover, and I've got the first issue. Tyler gave me the. I don't know. Did Tyler give me it?
Yes, it was Tyler.
Was it? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
Tyler. Tyler gave me the CGC fucking signed by Jeff Lemire.
Go Tyler.
Yeah.
Gee, that's a nice
What
pickup.
a guy. What a guy.
Hashtag Tyler's okay.
Yeah, Tyler's he sucks, but I still love him. He's still my wanker.
No, you can't.
Yeah, all my cunt. Whatever I'm feeling at the time. Or whatever he's feeling at the time.
Did you pick them up at Collector's Edge? When did you pick them up?
I went there a few weeks in a row. I'd go to big city to pick up my books, and then I'd go past there on the way home, and I just found I went through their back issues. I was like, man, they've got some sick stuff in here. So I went there like 3 weeks in a row and was like just going through it. It's hard to go through though because they're so packed in there.
Yeah.
You pull a book out and you
Yeah.
can't get it back in.
Yeah.
Like, I wish they did something about that, but yeah, I couldn't. Like, you wouldn't. It's too intimidating to go through the whole thing because I'd be there all day. So I would just literally pull out a box, and then if I worked out some sort of order, then I'd be like, oh, I'm going to look for this book. I'm going to look for that, and yeah, there's good, some good stuff there.
Yeah, no, he's got a strange the way it's organized is it's a bit hard to click through.
I didn't even know. I grabbed the Edward Scissorhands book, and he's like, "What the hell's this?"
They've got
Yeah,
good
you guys
discounted
bought it.
trades there though, like in the middle bit.
Yeah, no, he's all right. Andrew collect. Was it Andrew there or was it Adrian?
The both. Which one's which?
Adrian's the.
Who's
Andrew's
the older guy?
bloke.
Who's the older guy?
Andrew. You know,
I know what you were going to say.
Adrian actually lives 3 doors down from me. How ironic
Wow.
is that? So when we were fully closed with the COVID, he used to bring my books to his house, and I used to walk down there and pick them up.
Adrian was the guy who I bought Watchmen from them. So this is early days, and I was trying to get Doomsday Clock, and I bring like the first 4 or 5 issues up to the counter, and I say to the guy, "Hey man, Adrian, yeah." I was like, would it be weird if I read Doomsday Clock without reading Watchmen? And he's like, oh, you got to read Watchmen. I was like, okay. And he goes, yeah. So he gives me Watchmen, and he goes, and there's these bits in between the chapters, which is not a comic, which is just written stuff. And he goes, you got to read them. They're super important. And that's why I hate Watchmen.
It's one of the most boring comic series that I've ever tried to read.
Yeah, I tried to read. I couldn't get into it.
I
No.
fucking
Oh my
love
God, I'm the only
Watchmen.
one. Thank you.
No, it's Watchmen. is
Everyone in the
amazing.
chat just left the stream.
Oh, who we got up? We got Mr. Spidey, Mad Spidey
What,
here.
Yeah,
What-
what did Matt Spidey read this week?
Yeah, I was going to say you could probably bypass me because I'm a collector now. I haven't read a comic, and yeah, you don't want to know how
Oh, what
long.
about art?
Yeah,
What
but it's
about-
not a
what
comic.
piece of art? You got a piece of art right handy next to you?
No, I'm at the missus' place. I'm not.
Take your shirt off.
Hell no.
Did
We
you read a
want
news
viewers.
article, a book, an
You don't wanna
Instagram
scare
post?
viewers. Oh, I've been reading a few sort of speculation things on the new Spider-Man movie, but most people already know all that sort of stuff. So
Oh, one bozo, and I'm think Lee, you're still in that fucking group chat. Some bozo spoiled Venom.
Ooh.
Oh,
He just
yeah,
wrote what
Venom,
happened in
yeah.
Venom, and I fucking lost it at him.
Yeah.
And then he's telling me, "Oh, well, it just came out. If you haven't watched it, it's not my fucking problem." I'm like,
No,
dude,
it just
some of
came
the-
out.
We're in a fucking pandemic, mate.
Firstly, we're in a lockdown. Secondly, if it wasn't a lockdown, I got to fucking work. When I finish work, I might go see it. Like, you don't have to walk out of cinema and post what the fuck. Like, literally nothing. Just blah 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 happened. Like 2 lines, and I was like, "You're fucking
Are you
kidding." me.
serious? That's all they wrote was the was
Fuck.
Was
You
what
don't
happened
do
in the
that.
post credit scene. I lost it and I
Yeah.
left. It's that that comic, the YouTube group chat. Lee, the
What one?
Okay,
The one-
let's talk about this one after in the
no. I
backstage.
want to know now. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
let's
the
do this live. Let's do this live. What's,
Stop.
I don't know what I'm saying in case I'll get in trouble because I know some streamers probably
What's-
watch this show as well.
what's the
Out of
group chat
fucking
called?
beef war.
What's the group chat called?
It's the it's I don't know. I left it. I was like, fuck it. I'm
I mean,
over it.
no, but here's the thing. The whole point, like, there's been all that advertisement about don't spoil Venom. So if he's the first person to come out and just say exactly what happened, then go fuck himself.
He's,
Yeah.
he's the cunt.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Lee, I'm pretty sure I've seen you write in there. It's got the Legion of comics in there. It's got that Saturday morning comic Cade bloke.
Oh, it's going to be Lee's group. It's going to be silent reading.
No, it wouldn't be silent reading.
No, I don't think
It
it was. I didn't see anything in there.
There was heaps of them. Nah, it was one age ago. Anyway, I don't want to start a beef war.
Why is
Legion.
Don't spoil.
No, you fucking dog. What did you read?
I read
People that are
Superboy,
For people that are watching, this
and this
man
is my
lost-
review of it.
That was
No.
pretty good.
I read Moon Knight. This by what's his name? Warren Ellis. It's fucking really fucking good, man. This was really good. It was only 6 issues. I wish it was longer, but it's really fucking tiny. As you can see, you can read it really fast. Each issue is like almost a standalone sort of adventure, which I liked. It was really fun. And then it sort of came back around near the end and tied into the beginning. But yeah, Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight. I want to read some more.
Is that the classic costume, or is it that stupid tuxedo one?
I love the tuxedo.
Oh, I hate the tuxedo one.
But this is a mix between both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry?
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, cool. I like the tuxedo.
Are you reading the new one?
Yeah.
Are you reading the new one that's out?
No. I went to the comic book store yesterday and picked up some stuff, and I was planning to pick up the issues if they had them there to try and catch up, but they're all sold out. Apparently, it's going to second printings and shit. So I might pick up the printings or wait for the.
So I'm getting it. I don't know because I know nothing about Moon Knight, but I'm getting it and I'm just not enjoying it.
Oh,
yeah, I read the first issue.
Lemire's run on Moon Knight is what made me a Moon Knight fan, and then I just been going back and reading more Moon Knight stuff.
I've got to get more of this Lemire because I hear a lot. Is he writing Primordial? Because I'm getting that.
He's writing talking about Primordial. I just picked up not all the covers, but as many covers as I could for it.
You got it in your hand, show us, mate.
I needed the Lemire cover.
Is he just writing?
He did the writing on this one, so I don't know.
He's still drawing though, yeah.
He is still drawing, but just like this.
Yeah.
He does. He doing May's book. This is his art on May's book.
Yeah, because he did Sweet Tooth, didn't he? He did his own art.
Yeah.
On that. Yeah.
I love this cover. This is the Dustin Nguyen cover. You might like this one too, Sarah. This Descender artist.
Yeah, I was about to say that was giving me Descender vibes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's just a cover, and then
were they? There wasn't that many variants, was there? Are they exclusive variants or what?
No, these are just the variants that came out. I'm missing one. There was a Jeff Lemire cover as well, and I missed it. And I'm really sad.
Oh no.
That first one you showed, I'm pretty sure that was like only exclusive to some stores in America. Did you get that here, or did you get that from over there?
I got it from here at my house, yeah.
Wow.
And this is the variant cover for May's book. Doesn't this give off mad Charlie Manson vibes?
Yeah.
Bad.
Like,
did you get May's book, Sarah?
It's in my box at.
I think you got the variant because I think that's all he had left.
Rude.
Oh yeah, I read Isola too. Ignacio's asking
What was
me
the
if
variant of May's book?
The one he just showed.
I just showed
the Charlie Manson one.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Ignacio's asking about Isola, so I gotta let him know that I finished reading Isola too. This was fucking really, really fucking good. I'm keen for more of this. The art in it is just beautiful. And the second volume was a lot better than the first volume. I feel like the first volume was good, but a lot more happened in this one. It was like a witch lady and shit that fucking was fucking with our protagonist. But yeah. There you go.
You know, I'm hanging to read Primordial, but because I get mine a month, I won't get it for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Good, man. It was a good first issue.
Yeah, it really was. It was an amazing first issue. May's book was really good too. It was just fucking sad as shit. Like really, really sad.
I need to read it. I'll get to it.
Well, my boring ass book is from last month, pretty much, because I'm a month behind. But the Joker, man. Are you guys reading this or what?
Yeah, I am, but I haven't read that issue. I think I've read the first 5.
Yeah, this is number 6. I fucking love it. But this cover is like the best cover I've seen this year for DC. Big call.
I will. Nah.
Big call. I know, but I don't know, man. I know. It's just.
I reckon I've got a better cover within arm's reach. I could find within 30 seconds.
Yeah, it wasn't a good cover.
A few covers might have been pretty good.
Well, you like that one better?
Oh yeah, Black Canary. Yeah. That's the Deathstroke one, isn't it?
And yeah, exactly. It's your book. It's your book too, Matt.
There you go.
Deathstroke, yeah.
Hey.
Better cover than that Joker book.
Adam Hughes isn't my favorite. Unpopular opinion, maybe.
No Deathstroke showing because I'm behind and Deathstroke's my fucking favorite. So no.
Oh, do you know what happens at the end?
All right, I'm muting you.
Do you want to know what happens
I
after
don't
the
know.
end credit scene of
I don't wanna know.
Deathstroke?
Nah, but the Joker, honestly, it should be called. Fuck you, Lee. It should be called Gordon because it's all about Jim Gordon. But the chase for him and Joker.
Oh, wait, is it
fucking
really?
amazing? Yeah, it's majority about Gordon chasing the Joker. Like the Joker has probably made 2 appearances in it, and they're like
That's a
1-page
lie.
appearance.
He's in every issue.
That's a lie.
He makes like an appearance on 1 page every issue. Oh, the last issue, sorry, issue 5 was about him and Jim Gordon, wasn't it? When he first catches him, and goes to jail.
Hey, I want to read this.
Okay.
I've got it, but
No,
that's
it's not.
interesting.
It's not. It's
Hey man,
more
he got
when-
Venom spoiled. Fuck the world. Tell her.
No. No.
It's a
That
spoiler show.
issue 5 is like before Jim's Detective Gordon and all that stuff. So it's not really.
Oh yeah, it
spoiled.
was like a flashback. I didn't like the art. Didn't the art change in that one? It wasn't Gillen
Yeah,
March
two
in that
different
one.
artists. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like how they changed the artist on that one.
I didn't even realize
It's
that.
weird how they do it. It's like Department of Truth when they changed the art for 1 issue.
Yeah, but that would have been
That was my favorite issue of Department.
It was a
gonna
good
say,
issue,
because
but it was
I-
weird.
the art in Department of Truth drove me off the book. I didn't.
Same.
Once you
I
continue
dropped it.
reading
I stayed on for way too long.
I love it. I
and
like.
sometimes the art, like the story's good enough to make the crap art okay.
Same.
But
yeah.
Department of Truth, as interested as it was in it, it just wasn't enough to make me
It's
put
too
up with that
ugly.
art.
Yeah.
It's-
just felt like I was spending
I
too
love
much
it.
money on the ugliest book that came out every fucking month, you know? And I was like,
Oh, yeah,
and if
shit,
I'm
that
gonna
guy's got
pay
3
money
heads.
for art, that's what comic books are, you know. We like art. All of us love art. So I
Oh, look,
wanna,
the story, the story is so like interesting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that art, and I'm not saying that art is terrible, but for a
it
comic
is.
book,
I'll say it's terrible.
like I'll tell you what, that art in it would be good if it was just like a flashback scene. If
Yeah.
they did a flashback in that style, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it,
for it
the
to
whole
be
comic book.
if you
old like
actually
that-
read it, it fits. Like it fits it.
I
has
hear
one.
that all the time too, and all I have to say to that is fuck you. I'm not paying money for ugly fucking art, you know, if
Yeah.
it fits it or not.
It makes a
I
difference.
want something nice to look at when I'm reading. I don't want
100%.
to, yeah. I'm paying money for that. I'm
Mm.
paying money for. I know it's like the whole feeling you get for it and stuff, but I don't. Maybe there's people that like to chase that feeling and would pay money for that, but not me.
Try buying original art and not liking it. That's even worse.
Cat.
Yeah, I bought
Just
my
do
first. I bought my first art. Fuck you. I bought my first art piece, Simon, from I don't know if you guys Pencil Ravages. If you follow him on YouTube, Instagram, he's been doing a low-key print. So I just bought one from him. So hopefully I get it Monday, Tuesday. But he's a fucking good artist. He's going to work on a Deathstroke, and he's going to give me the original for Deathstroke. So,
Yeah, he's
but I'm getting into my art, man. Like
Mm.
after watching your videos and other people's videos, I'm like, fuck. But at the same time, I'm watching a lot of these toy collecting videos, and now I fucking want to get back into collecting toys, and I'm just like, fuck, man.
As-
This addiction's
As-
gotta go away.
As I told Simon, I said, be very, very careful because people think the comics is a slippery slope. Original art is way worse.
But that's why I just do what I do. Just find the smaller artists. Like someone followed me today on Instagram who was an artist, and I was like, their art's pretty good. And they don't have many followers, so I'm assuming their art's cheap too. So, but yeah, the original art I'm getting is pretty affordable.
Well, next time we go to Con, I'll walk along there with you guys, and you guys can teach me the ropes.
They walk along with me, Alex, and Rod. We're the seasoned veterans in Melbourne.
Yeah,
So
you guys had some good stories the other night on that stuff. Like you said something about what was it, like the secret commission list or something like that? And I was like, oh, what's that?
So one of Simon's friends who goes to sort of cons and everything, his art's awesome.
Who? Oh, Marty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simon's got a Marty piece.
I got two from Marty. I've known Marty for years as well.
Oh, we'll fucking check him out. Well, we'll go on to the next segment, which is this week's episode. But before I get into it, Karina, P, if you're still watching, just drop a comment and let me know because I got something for you.
Oh, you looked really cute in that photo, Matt. Sorry. I was going to say Mark, but he hasn't got the mustache, so it's obviously Matt.
Yeah, that's me every Friday night, Saturday morning. Now I'm going to kick it off because, like I said, I got a little thing if they pop up. I won't do a big screen, but my episode, I've watched only 3. So if you guys have finished it, please don't spoil it for me. And a shout out to Karina P, who recommended this on our last week's show, and I'm sure you've all seen it. Squid Game. Has anyone?
I haven't watched it.
It's been all over TikTok. I don't know what it is. I didn't even know it was a TV
Fucking
show.
Amazing. Like
Never heard of it.
I changed it. Like a lot of
On Netflix.
Right.
it's in Korean, but I changed it from Korean to the English dialogue because sometimes I just can't be bothered reading. And it's actually one of those films where the dialogue is all right, like in English, like it actually matches the characters. Where there's some movies where they don't, or shows that they don't, but it's one of those twisted kind of, I don't know if you say kind of Saw kind of thing. But the reason I'm asking Karina to pop up is because of I like to do random community giveaways. I'm gonna give her, if she wants, either a bunch of comics or a $15 Amazon gift card. Hit me up on Instagram or at talkingpopculture or talkingpopculture@gmail.com with your email. Fuck you, Lee. So I can send you a $15 gift card for a really good recommendation because that's how we roll here at Talking Pop Culture. I like to reward people in the community that, you know.
I want to recommend something. What can I recommend?
You don't watch
Anyway.
TV shows.
I don't watch
If you
TV.
haven't, guys, if you haven't watched Squid Game, honestly, fucking get on it.
I just
It
added
is.
it to my list.
I watched 3 episodes last night, and it was the first 3 episodes as well. It is amazing.
Oh, it's a show. I thought it was a movie.
Yeah, it's on
It's a TV
Netflix.
show.
It's on
on
Netflix.
You know, I saw, like 3 people told me about it at work this week.
Everybody's obsessed with it at the moment.
It's just a sick, twisted guy makes people play games, and if you lose, you die. Like it's fucking
It
good.
sounds
man.
like Saw and Battle
It's-
Royale.
yeah.
And Hunger
Yeah.
Games sort of thing too. Yeah. 'Cause they
Yeah,
did-
Hunger, yeah, but it's just I love it. It's good. But
Vibes.
yeah, that was my episode for the week. Sarah, what do you got?
So the new episode of American Horror Story, or someone's speaker's loud. The new season of American Horror Story is called Double Feature. So like the first half of it was one story, and the second half was going to be a different story. And the first episode of the second half just came out, which is like a whole like alien conspiracy sort of thing. So I watched that, and that was pretty dope. I enjoyed
Is that the
that.
one with Lady Gaga, American Horror Story?
She's in one season.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I
So
used to
each
like
season's
that
a
show.
different story.
I used to
About
like that
5
show,
seasons in,
but
isn't
I
it?
haven't watched it in Asia.
It's good. I love it. I've been watching it for a very, very long time. I think
how many
when I
seasons is it up
first
to?
10 now.
I'm not going to bother getting into it.
I think I started watching it. Asylum's first one I watched was season 2, and I'm pretty sure it was only season 2 when I started watching it. Yeah,
Wow.
good shit.
Cool.
Simon? Nah.
I don't watch. I haven't watched anything.
He watches
Oh, you watch- so you
I'm
watch
sure
UFC?
YouTube.
Do your
Yes,
bag
you
and
have.
board shout
I
out.
watched the UFC. What was that last weekend? That was good. Did you
Yeah.
watch it, Matt? Oh, wait, you don't watch it anymore.
No, I missed it, but yeah. Was that the Aussie?
Yes, it was a good one. It
was a good one.
Anyway, that's all I watched. After that, I watched a whole lot of YouTube.
All right, then. Simon, sorry. Fucking Lee, go ahead. Rip another comic. I fucking knew you were going to do it. It's so fucking predictable now.
Get on, you can't.
I watched. We're just talking one thing that we watched.
No, you can
Just
talk
the
a
one
couple if you want.
Yeah,
I'll talk one thing. I don't want to take up too much time. I watched Why the Last Man, and I'm really enjoying it. I was really nervous about it.
What was it?
because Why the Last Man?
I haven't heard that
It's
one.
on binge.
Comic book.
Yeah, it's a comic book. It's one of my
Really good, yeah.
fucking favorite comic books. It's Agent 355 is one of my favorite comic book characters of all time, and she's from Why the Last Man. So I was really nervous.
He puts his hand up.
Do you have to? Would you say you should read the book first before you see the show?
Nah,
Is it different than like?
Yes,
Is it
it
different
is.
enough that if you watch the show, you can still read the book?
yeah. It's so far. I feel like they've rushed things a bit. You know, like they're almost like up to the second book, you know.
So if it's on
In
binge,
the-
that,
in
that
the
means it's
core
on
episode.
Foxtel too. Then yeah.
Sorry.
If it's on binge, does that mean it's on Foxtel?
Wait,
Do
what's
I
it
look
called?
like I have Foxtel? I said I have
Why?
it on binge.
Why the
Well,
last
fucking
man?
binge is owned by Foxtel, and
I
everything
don't
that's on
know
binge
that.
Wait, what's
is
it
on
called?
Foxtel.
What's it called?
That's how I discovered it because I
Why
bought
the
I
last
don't
fucking.
know that.
I
Cunts,
got
what's it
binge.
called?
The letter Y. Y. The last man. Y.
Yeah.
The letter.
So
Why
yeah, it's
the
great.
You've
So
heard of that, haven't you? That's like a
basically,
massive-
everyone,
Yeah, it's on
everyone,
Foxtel.
everyone
Yeah, 'cause
dies.
it's on binge.
Every man dies, but one guy and his monkey. So like every animal, like and person that's got a Y chromosome dies, and yeah, it gets pretty fucking crazy. And it's by, if you like Saga of Brian K. Vaughan, he wrote that. So
That's cool.
you should, if you really enjoyed Saga and Paper Girls as well, Why the Last Man would be a good one to get onto next. It is one of the greatest books of all time, and
Right.
I reckon the series is off to a great start. The first episode was fucking tense, man. Like when everyone dies, because it's like light spoiler, because you know what's gonna happen because it's like the whole premise of the show. But yeah, it gets pretty intense. Just a fair warning.
I'll read it.
Definitely,
And I'll watch the show. How many
definitely
issues is it?
recommend it, and I'll be looking forward to my comic books next week.
Hey, I only give them out every couple of months, man. I ain't fucking that. I'm not fucking rich. Well, comics I can
I
give
thought
out.
you said you were rich.
Hey, I didn't say I was fucking rich.
You said you collect darts and that you were rich.
I've got about $400 worth of comics up for sale at the moment to get my Deathstroke book. So hopefully I can sell some.
He's
of
got
those.
money, or in the big, he's got money anxiety.
What are you selling?
I'll send them to you.
Okay.
Dark Knight number
Have you got
3.
any old? Is there
Frank
any
Miller.
old stuff in there, or it's all new stuff?
I got an old Spider-Man that I paid like $30 for because it was Venom's first cover appearance of his tongue.
Oh no, I've already got that. Don't worry about that. No, it's just first cover appearance.
I just went to Comics R Us. I said, "Why is this one $30?" It was 2 comics. It was it's the first appearance of Venom's tongue, and I had like a $50 Comics R Us
Did you
gift
say-
card. So I was like, "Yeah, all right, whatever, fucking give me that." It's,
So
it's
you're
a nice
like,
cover.
that's-
It's a nice
so
cover.
you're
Yeah,
like,
that's the black cover, 366 or something, I think.
Yeah, it's in a 3 somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Klaus Janson or cover, I think. Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, so they're buying
Don't
gonna
know
sell that. But no, I'll hit you up. I'll show you. I'll send them to you, and if you want any, I'll give you a discount.
There's an echo.
Mark, what did you watch this week?
Well, I watched Squid Games last night, the first 3 episodes as well, but I'm going to go with Doom Patrol. I started the new season of that. I think 3 episodes came out, but I've only watched the first 2. First episode wasn't great, but obviously they're just the aftermath of the end of season 2, and they're trying to deal with it. And then the second episode, good. So yeah, I'm not liking. Has any of you watched it, Doom Patrol?
I've seen the first. I've got the first 2 seasons.
I've watched the
you
first
seen it?
season. I've got to catch up. It's the 3rd season they're doing now, yeah?
Yeah, 3 episodes are out. I'm not really enjoying the Dorothy character. Is she a regular in comics? I haven't really read much of Doom Patrol.
I've never read Doom Patrol.
3
Yeah.
issues that came out in the New 52 run, and then I dropped it. So I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, so it's not too bad, but yeah.
I'm enjoying the show though. Like the first 2 seasons were awesome.
They were.
first
It's
season
the
that I
third
saw was
season's off
fair.
to a great start, but yeah, got to give it time, I guess. But yeah.
Well, Inakio, if you want it, if you're saying that the market's crazy, let me know. What you want to pay for it. But yeah, no, I tried watching season 2 Doom Patrol, but it's very slow. Like I watched the first episode. Like the first season was very slow.
There's
I can't do
action
slow
in it,
shows.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, but that's the whole point of it, I guess. But yeah.
Well, when people start coming out of a donkey's ass, yeah, you do find it a bit weird.
Yeah. The sex ghosts, they're doing it up in the roof.
All right, Simon, what did caught your eye this week? What episode?
He doesn't watch, he just collects.
No, I watch a lot. Obviously, somebody's got to go there. So the new What If. I won't give anything away, but
I haven't watched the latest one, but if you want to spoil it,
Yeah,
go
me
ahead.
neither.
no.
No.
I'm not
Spoil
one of those kind of people. But no, I really enjoyed the new.
Can I spoil it?
And the new episode was awesome. The last one, the Party Thor one, I thought was crap.
It was, yeah. I didn't like that.
But
was okay.
the new one
I
is
wouldn't say
it's
crap.
actually it's a lot darker, but it's very cool. I've also finished. Nobody probably knows what this is, but I've finished actually Sarah might. I finished season 5 of 7 Deadly Sins, which is on Netflix. It's an
Never seen
anime. Yeah, it's an anime.
Why would
series.
I know it? I ain't no weeb.
Where have I seen that? Is that on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
it is,
seen that.
They only released the second part of season 5 like 2 weeks ago, and they're already going to release season 6 like today or tomorrow or something. But
Wow.
and for a bit of old school, I've been re-watching The Mentalist.
Oh, yeah, I like that show.
Fuck, that's old school, all right.
Yeah, I got so many DVDs and stuff. Simon's seen how many I have.
That guy's Big Red, isn't it?
Red John.
Red John, that's it. Yeah.
I get a hankering sometimes just to re-watch stuff, and then I'll just go start to finish. There's about, I think, 6 or 7 seasons. I'm up to like the 3rd season now, so
Yeah.
in a rewatch. So yeah, it's always good for a rewatch. So
I'll
yeah,
start
there's probably a lot of
watching
other
some
stuff, but I'll just keep talking. So you can move next.
Well, that's it. Everyone's had this episode, haven't they? All right. Well,
There you
we'll go into the. This is my favorite part, the nostalgia. Oh, we got you
You
there,
look-
Simon. So
You look
can
very
just-
cute in that photo too, man.
It's me dressing up every day of the year, pretty much.
Is Matt sharing the couch with you and Jamie? You
He
keep
has to earn
dropping
it.
all these cute hints.
Hey, it can be cute. Send
Hey,
it
mate.
You never say that about me.
I'll be the bun, though. You can be the meat in the middle.
Simon, let's say enough.
Unless
Look,
Jamie wants-
doesn't this say enough about you? Right there?
Oh.
You
All right,
don't-
Simon,
Yeah,
Matt,
tell me
Spidey,
you
give
love
me
me.
something nostalgic that you used to love back in the day.
Oh god, it's a bit hard to sort of come up with something straight on the spot. I was trying to think about it because you guys started talking about like basketball cards and like cards and stuff like another episode. I was thinking, yeah, I was into that.
That's when I sort of was friends with you during the whole basketball. That's when I first I was like, you were working at High Tech or something, yeah?
Yeah, I was working at High Tech Game Center, and I was running the basketball card section. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah, I was you mentioned that. You mentioned old games. Like I was always more of an arcade guy, so like Street Fighter 2 and Tekken and Mortal Kombat and all that sort of stuff. I actually almost bought a Street Fighter 2 machine back in the day.
Is that, you know what? I think that's how we met, dude. Remember the Jackson Court video shop?
Oh, vaguely. Was that a video
maybe
club
not.
or something?
Maybe. That's how I met all those guys in that Doncaster area. I was this little kid who'd go to the video store and kick everyone's ass at Street Fighter.
Except for me.
Except for me.
Yeah, because you were Asian, that's why. Yeah, I went there.
Oh,
Oh, you said it.
Yeah, I went there. No, he was just really good. You used to put your 20 cents on the bloody on the window. I'm next.
Like, you know what some of the guys would do, right? Some of the guys would come in and play and challenge me, and they were heaps older and bigger than me, right? They would do things like when it's time to choose your character, they'd push me away and just like press all the buttons so I choose someone random. And it's like I beat a guy with like Dalsim once. I didn't want to use it, but they used to always like push me off the machine and try to make me use someone random. And then I still.
But no, it's funny. Like when I was thinking this morning, I'm thinking, what am I going to come up with? And not something that I collected or anything like that, but just I was having an iced coffee, and it just reminded me. Some of you guys may be old enough, some of you might not be. There used to be a hell of a lot of flavors brought out for Big M back in the day. Like there was like Blue Heaven
Just bought the
and
Blue Heaven out.
That's
It's
back.
back.
Oh,
It's
Limited
back.
edition.
Is it?
Yeah,
And yeah, they had,
It's
like,
rank. It's fucking disgusting.
they had,
It's
they
good.
had,
It's good.
they had spearmint, they had caramel, but they were all brought out like 6 months at a time or something, and it just made me remember that. So
The Jaffa ones.
yeah, Jaffa.
Yeah, they had Jaffa. Yeah.
Jaffa was awesome.
That was a good one.
No, I used to get I always used to get, I don't know, at school, I don't know if they still do it anymore, but you remember you get the lunch time, you get a little brown bag and you put your lunch money in the brown bag and they made your food at the canteen.
Oh my god.
You'd write on the bag, like a hot dog, it'd always be an iced coffee Big M.
Yeah.
Peak
Or and you wanted like a jam donut and all that sort of stuff, and you'd be like, throw out all the normal food. I just want the jam donut and the Big M.
And then you used to have the canteen. I don't know. Did you guys ever eat Fizzos? You know, the little sugar lollies?
It rings a bell.
Fizzos, mate. It used to be
I
50
like-
cents for 50 of them, and now it's like fucking $2 for 50 of them. It's fucking.
Oh,
I saw like sherbet bombs with a bomb. back then.
That's the other thing I was going to mention too. Do you remember going to your old school milk bars when your mum and dad used to give you $1 or $2? And I'm like, oh, I want 5 milk bottles and I want 10 of those. We used to be able to buy like a massive bag of lollies for like $2.
Yeah, not
Big
anymore,
bosses.
mate.
Yeah.
No.
Big bosses.
I used to get those warheads, man. They used to be like 2 cents each. Now
Oh, I
they're
remember
fucking-
Warheads. Oh.
Whiz Fizz.
They got rid of. They used to have the sour. They've still got the sour ones, but now they got rid of the.
They
hot
got rid of the hot
Yeah.
ones.
I used
I
to
bet-
love the hot ones.
Yeah, me too. But I bet you it's because some little kid bitched on them and like was like, bit my tongue, and the parents fucking got involved, and then that's it. End of
Probably.
Warheads. I reckon that's
Well, it's
what
like all
happened.
the bullshit with Kinder Surprises in America. It took one kid, one stupid
to
kid.
try to swallow a fucking giant fucking egg thing.
Why'd you put the whole
Yeah.
fucking thing in your mouth in the first place?
Mate, you can talk. I saw your video when you ate that Kinder Surprise. This is not how you eat a Kinder. This is him eating a Kinder. And then it falls everywhere. You take a small bite off the top, and then you can pull it apart into 2 separate bits.
You
Yeah.
can pull it apart
Oh,
without like doing
This guy
it
knows.
like at all. Because I used to hate the taste of Kinder Surprise eggs, but I wanted the toy, so I used to buy them, pull them apart, take the toy, and throw the chocolate out.
Oh, the chocolate's awesome. But Matt could have been like the first Australian person to choke on that shit.
Oh, since you're talking, Simon, what's your nostalgia?
I wasn't prepared, but so I woke up this morning and I was in bed and I opened my phone. And I was like, oh, I could not be bothered being on a stream today. And then I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw
You're talking
a
about this
tra-
stream right
I
now,
saw-
right?
Yeah, I saw a movie trailer. I saw a movie trailer, and it was a remake of an old movie which I liked. And I was like, this movie does not need to be remade. I can't believe they're remaking this, but it was a trailer to the new I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
Are they making
Yeah,
a
I
remake
heard
of that
about
already?
So
TV show,
I-
isn't it?
back when I was, sorry?
TV show, isn't it?
No, I don't. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, it was an Amazon original, so maybe it
Yeah,
could be.
it's-
I don't know.
It's a series, I think. I think it's
but-
supposed to be.
When I was in high school, Jennifer Love Hewitt was
Mhm.
my jam,
Everybody's
Party
crying.
Hard.
my love. So
Heartbreak,
I
was
was-
it Heartbreakers? She was in.
She was in
Heartbreak?
Heartbreak. Oh, dude, when I watched that movie and she was just talking filthy, I was like, oh, dude, I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch. I literally couldn't get through that movie. It's too much. But yeah, I was obsessed with Jennifer Love Hewitt, and I know what you. When I saw the movie poster for the first time for the original I Know What You Did Last Summer, I was walking out of like a Scream movie or something like that, and I was like, what the hell is that? Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sarah Michelle Gellar in the one movie? When my pants exploded.
Why is they remaking it already? Like, that's about 15 years, 20 years ago.
20 years at
It
least.
was in high school, I'm pretty sure.
It's because they've run out of ideas and they're remaking everything.
Mate, that's like I'd refuse to go see Candyman and the new Child's Play
I was-
because
I was going to say Candyman because I love the original with
mate, the
Tony
bomb.
Todd.
Yeah,
That guy is menacing as all hell.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
scary.
Lee, what's your nostalgia, mate? A fucking
I've
ripper
got
comic
something.
going.
Here.
You need a
This
big
is,
screen, Theo. You're gonna say
I'll do
something.
that quickly. But I've got
Is that Mr. Bean's toy?
yeah. it's
Oh my
pretty-
god,
My grandma made me this actually.
that's awesome.
She made it for me twice. She made me one when I was really young, and my dog chewed it up when I was a teenager, and I got really sad about it. And then she made me another one when I was like 20 something, and I still love it. But
Is that
I've
where
got-
your ripping comics came from?
Maybe I've got this little. It's like a dash thingy, that bobblehead thing. And
Cool.
I've got the pop vinyl. I really want to get.
Have they done a pop? I'm gonna have to fucking hunt this down now.
I really want to get the Chase because the Chase has the turkey on his head. Remember the episode with the turkey on his head?
Yeah,
I fucking love it.
he was running around hitting the walls and shit.
But it like including Teddy in there as
Oh.
well, which is really cool. And I've also got this, but I've never built it, but I'll build it one day perhaps. But it's a block fun, like Lego ripoff type thing of Mr. Bean and Teddy. I just love everything Mr. Bean, and whenever I see it, I grab it. I've got like books and everything.
Has any streaming service got his series on there yet?
They're all on his YouTube.
I was going to say, because the other week I was at my parents and I brought they don't have the internet, so my modem router's portable, so I brought that over, connected to YouTube, and was like, "What do you want to watch, Mum? This is YouTube. Welcome." And a video that was recommended was Mr. Bean, and I knew that my mum actually liked Mr. Bean, so I put that on, and she was loving it. She couldn't stop laughing. It was him going to the swimming pool and having to dive off the diving board, and then at the end he gets out. He's trying to get out of the car park without paying and stuff.
It's on binge as well.
Mr. Bean, it was my absolute.
It's not a binge or Amazon. Yeah,
absolute favorite. I loved the movies as a kid as well. We used to watch it. When that meme, that's like, there's only 14 episodes or something of Mr. Bean live action, and it's like, Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars and the prequels, and he's like, impossible. The archives must be incomplete because it feels like there's so much more episodes than just the 14, or there's not that many. I'm not sure if it's 14 exactly, but there really is not many.
That's not enough.
Yeah, but there's the cartoon. I even love the cartoon, the Mr. Bean cartoon. I want to get a Mr. Bean tattoo one day, and it's going to be of like in the style of the cartoon, Mr. Bean and Teddy. It'll happen.
What year the movie come out? Anyone know?
When I was young, I don't know.
Mr. Bean's Holiday is good shit.
Yeah, Mr. Bean's Holiday. But when did Mr. Bean the movie come out, Sarah? You're really fast on the Google stuff.
Okay.
Can you ever see Hot Shots 2? How he's the prisoner and he gets his shoelaces tied together.
1997. 1997.
The movie come out.
I wasn't even born.
I was pretty young.
That long ago.
I was working at Toys R Us in the city.
I was fucking 11 years old, so mate, if you're working there.
Yeah, I was 7 years old.
I was -2.
Come on, Simon.
97.
You'd have been like year 10 or 11.
I'd have been about 15, yeah. So I was being cool and smoking cigarettes and hanging out at 7-Eleven.
Not Toys R Us.
Man, do you remember you wouldn't, Sarah, but Simon, do you remember I think it was World for Kids in the city? That was you go downstairs and
that was in Melbourne. That was in because Toys R Us was in Melbourne Central. World for Kids, I think, was further back into like the Daimaru section, I think.
But that's the one where you go downstairs, yeah?
No, that was Toys R Us.
Oh, was that Toys R Us? That had the big giant Lego statue? It was like a giant
that was Toys R Us.
Oh, okay.
Well, talking about the city, I don't know if you guys remember, because I used to hang out there, play basketball and skate back in the days. There used to be, because they built a big, there's a QV now, Mark, shop, whatever.
Yeah, that's where I work. I used to work at QV Centre. There used to be a skate park and mini golf.
And a mini golf? Yes. Yes. Every time I'd see that, I'm like, fuck, I used to play the mini golf, used to skate there.
Because the mini golf used to be open, like on the weekends, it used to be open till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So we'd always go at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, play the 18 holes, and then smash the ball down bloody Lonsdale Street.
There used to be one at High Point. I don't know if you ever went to High Point Shopping Centre when it first opened up. In the middle, there was big golf, mini golf, and I used to smack the balls into the restaurants.
You were that person?
I was that person, mate. I was very much that person. Sarah, what's your nostalgia?
So in primary school, you know how like at every school you learn a language and everything. The language I learned in primary school is Japanese. And in that class, we were introduced to Studio Ghibli. And I think two of the movies that I remember we watched was Spirited Away, and also one that's very much stuck with me, and that is Ponyo.
Ponyo?
Ponyo
About the fish.
that wasn't released that long ago.
It's about the fish that turns into the girl.
Fish.
But I understand her nostalgia is going to be a bit different to ours, I think.
That's a big. Is that
Yeah,
a
it's like-
Back in the day.
What is
It's
it?
like I watched that
Also-
like 10 years ago.
It's
Make it big again. I
Pig
want
or
to see
after
the
Peppa
thing.
the Pig.
So it's
you-
the 10th year anniversary set thing I got from my work. So it comes with this
Beck's
giant,
got a few of those.
it's like giant art book that just goes through like a whole bunch of the beautiful art.
Did you get the one with the coin in it?
Yeah, so and then I open it upside down. It's got, it's got the
It was collectible. Yeah.
focus, the iconic pose between Sosuke and Ponyo.
I always prefer things out of focus, to be honest. So
Yeah, obviously mine can't relate, but it's like, oh, there we go.
There we go.
damn it.
Yeah, no, they're all awesome. Really well made coins, actually.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. What's on the other side? And then the other side's got little Ponyo. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. There you go.
Yeah,
And those who know me, I collect a lot of this like coin sort of stuff. So this is like right up my alley.
I can talk about coins. I remember I went to Canberra, the Mint Factory, and for an grade 6 school excursion, and you had to
dope.
put a $2 coin in the machine for it to make you a $1 coin.
Oh, geez.
Capitalism, baby.
And then I remember I was fucking going to Macca's and I had that coin in my pocket and I was fucking dead set $1 short and I was like, fuck. So pretty much fucking, that was funny. Mark, what's your nostalgia, mate?
I'll go with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I remember it being on just right after school. So I used to rush home from school. I think it was on at like 4 o'clock every day after school. So everyone used to rush home and watch it. I just remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Hilarious. Carlton's dance. All of Will Smith's pickup lines, which don't work.
Because you tried them.
Did you see the trailer of like the guy that made the trailer like of one like from today that would exist today? Have you seen that?
No.
A guy made an amateur trailer, like he made a trailer, just a YouTuber. He made a trailer for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, kind of based in today's time, the gangster and all that stuff. And Will Smith loved it that much that he put it up on his Instagram, and he's trying to get it greenlit to make the series get made. Because he found the trailer. Go, if people watching or you guys after this, search it up, man. It's actually a really good trailer.
One of the most popular jingles to a start of a show ever, too, as well. Everybody knows the words to it.
Mate, they played on R&B Fridays.
Yeah. It's just the middle verses you don't know too much.
I used to I actually used to like the dad. Some of his fucking
Shredder. He was Shredder in the Turtles cartoon.
was he Shredder?
I have no idea. I don't remember a lot of Japanese.
I thought you were a weeb.
No. I remember how to. I kind of remember how to ask to go to the toilet. I learned that. I think it's something along the lines of like "Tora ni demoi desu ka?" and then to ask to get a drink, just like "Mizu o nonde desu ka?"
I can speak some Japanese.
Yeah, go on, do it. Come on, Simon.
Watashi wa anata no chitsu ga tabetai.
You've been watching Kill Bill too much.
I know,
Yeah, what does
Tony.
that mean, Simon?
I don't. It's not appropriate.
Oh, no, not Kill Bill. That's what he.
What's it mean?
Let me see if I can do it like this.
That's not the thing. That's not the thing that's a joke with Bill Murray does something like that.
No, I learned it. A friend of ours at work, who's like the whitest guy in the world. He can speak fluent Japanese because he studies it. So I got him to teach me all this dirty stuff.
Of course he did.
Watashi wa anata no chitsu ga tabetai.
You actually sound like a voiceover kind of anime.
No, I got it wrong. I keep getting it
No.
wrong all the
Of
time.
course he did.
What's it
Not gonna
say?
Yeah, what's it meant to mean?
Yeah, it's funny actually. Some of the times I say it wrong, it actually comes out funnier. No, I want to get it right because it's funny when
Nah,
I
it's a bit.
Oh,
what
just,
do you-
just tell us.
Let me try one more time.
Okay.
Watashi wa anata no chitsu ga tabetai.
What tissue are?
Didn't work. Why aren't you working? Sorry. You guys keep talking.
You see, he's getting too ocker.
You figure it out. My
Konnichiwa.
nostalgia was last week I was talking to the girlfriend about collecting basketball cards again after our conversation from last week, and she said that she used to collect. Now she's from Colombia. She's only been here for a couple of years, and it blew my mind because obviously we live in a little fucking bubble here in Australia. Or if I don't know, just the name sounds Aussie, but Tarzos,
Yeah.
mate. I used to love the Space Jam ones.
It's your
Right.
chance to the dance on the space.
I think they did them. Didn't they do them at like Coles or Woolies or something at one point as well? And
Oh, they done it like 2 or 3 years ago, but they weren't.
They're in
Because I used to
chips.
collect the ones in the
Like, what?
Were they in Doritos or
Yeah,
Twisted?
they're in chips. They're in Smiths and everything.
yeah, the
Smiths,
Space Jam ones I think were in all the Smiths chips and that.
They were the
Smith chip,
best for sure.
yeah. Talking about that, do you guys remember the Smith chips ad?
Yeah.
The-
Yes, the little alien thing.
Gobble Doc, the Gobble Doc.
That
I
thing.
think Tyler says they called
There
them
you go.
Pogs in America.
No, so Pogs was the original thing. Like, I remember when Pogs came out, you buy them, they come with the little, like, I guess the cards or whatever, the little circles, and they had all these little monsters on them, and then you get a slammer. As far as I'm aware, that was the original Tarzos.
Yeah, I think
That's
that
what
worked.
started.
Yeah.
And then you
Pog
get,
champ.
I remember buying my mum some Simpson ones, and my mum hates the Simpsons. But I bought them for a birthday so I could have them.
That's a strategic move. Good job.
Yeah.
But where did Tarzos come from? Why did we start calling it Tarzos?
Well, no, they called them
I think
Tarzos
that's
over
what
there
they
as well.
called them. Yeah.
No,
That's
no,
a bit strange.
Because
I'm
when
all-
I
did you
said
call them-
Tarzos to
did you call them
Tyler, he looked
Tarzos?
at me like, huh?
no.
No,
She,
Pogs-
That's just Tyler.
Yeah, probably.
no. My missus from South America in Colombia, they called them in Tarzos there as well.
Is there anyone in America in the chat that can
I think
confirm?
Tarzos is. I thought Tarzos is what the chips just called them.
No?
Maybe.
Yeah, could have been.
Maybe
Like
it
an
was just
Australian thing. Seems like
two different companies doing the same thing. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But Pog was the first one I saw. I bought them from the newsagent.
They called them Tarzos in Argentina. There you go, from Ignacio.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I thought Tarzos was just an Aussie freaking word.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, so on Wikipedia, apparently it's called Milk Caps. The game is also known as Pogs, under which the name was sold commercially in the 1990s. So the name originates from Pog. So Pog is the OG of Tarzos.
Pog as in
Interesting.
PAWG or
No, POG. POG. Like PogChamp.
Not POD the band. POG.
I hate that band. They've got a greatest hits. And I was like, what is it? Just a reissue of your one album that no one knows.
That's fine.
I haven't got a video segment to the next one yet because
You
I just
don't.
thought of it. Nah,
Yeah,
I
I'll
thought of
give
it
you.
yesterday.
I'll give you one.
Unless you want to do the 5 random questions instead, you can, or we can do what we're looking forward to next week. What would you guys rather?
I've got to get going in a few minutes, but I just wanted an eBay comic book that I didn't even know I bid on.
That's not what you were asked.
So I can do what I'm looking forward to next week.
Yeah. We'll wrap
do
it
what
up.
we're
Seeing
doing.
as Simon's done what he's looking forward to next week, I would like to do the 5 questions, please.
Okay. How about
Yeah, 5 questions is better.
All right, Simon, you can do yours, and then we'll do the 5 questions.
Well, just give me the 5 questions.
All right.
Peer pressure.
Matt was very cute there. Oh, you didn't even look, Lee. You didn't see it.
He
Now,
was.
hang
cute,
on, I've got to
though.
get this all up and running because I didn't think. Ooh, hang on, share screen.
I don't know what Ignacio means there.
All right,
Pog.
there we go. Boom, Inception.
Oh, that
shit
looks
right there.
awesome.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
random question generator. These are my favorites.
If you don't want to answer the questions, you don't have to answer the questions.
That ain't fun.
Where's all the stuff on your MacBook? You delete it all.
Hey,
Where's all the stuff on your MacBook? You got like 3 things on there.
It's called
What do you mean?
organization, Simon. You should try it on yours.
OCD, mate. What's one place you've traveled that you never want to go back to? We'll start with you, Sarah, since you've got you at the top on this here.
One place that I've traveled to that I
Never want to go back
like
to.
actually gone on like a holiday.
It could be
Just that you've traveled to anywhere that you've
somewhere where
been.
you went.
Liverpool in New South Wales. That was an
Well, we got a
interesting
couple of New
suburb.
South Wales people, Sydney people in there, so hopefully they aren't in Liverpool.
Well, I think if they lived in Liverpool, they'd probably agree. There's a comic book store in Liverpool. I've been there once, but the shopping centre there, there are some interesting characters that I saw there. And their Big W is trash. That's it.
Simo. Oh, as in
Saint-
simple Simo.
St. Albans. Nah.
I was going to say Sunshine.
I went to Central Australia, and I'm glad I experienced that. Like, because I went camping in Central Australia, so I climbed Ayers Rock and stayed in towns that had a population of 6 and things. But I wouldn't want to go back there. It's just not my jam. There's so many big ass spiders out there. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I don't want to go back.
Mad Spidey.
Yeah, spiders.
I really can't think of anywhere. Like I've been to a lot of 2-bit towns and stuff like that, but I've also found some good comics in those 2-bit towns in old bookstores. So yeah, I can't really think of anywhere. So next,
Mark.
I'm going to go with Philadelphia. I remember we went there with my girlfriend. It was 2 years ago, and we walked out of the Greyhound bus station, and there was a homeless guy taking a dump in the middle of the road on the busy street. He had his pants down. That's the first thing we saw when we got out. Like, what have we got ourselves into? So yeah, wasn't a great start.
Lee.
I'm gonna go talking pop culture live stream.
Oh, where's the unsubscribe to Whack Comics button? There it is.
he's
No,
on
I don't- I
$9.99.
don't-
You make it $9.98.
I don't actually know that I would never go back to. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I haven't traveled enough.
It doesn't have to be. It can be like anywhere in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you've done a.
There's
when
a
you
couple
have
of
a band,
toilets
you
that I
used to do
avoid
tours.
in the city. Like I avoid at all
public
costs.
toilets in general.
Yeah, there's a couple of toilets that I go to in the city that are like a bit hidden away that not many people know of. So I try and go to those ones.
That sounds
And there's some that I avoid. What was that?
Sounds dodgy.
Sometimes no, the ones that are like a bit tucked away, they're a lot cleaner because no one goes to them and no one knows them, you know. But like the ones that everyone goes to are the dodgy ones.
The weird ones are the blue light toilets. They trip me out.
Yeah, so you,
I hate those.
so you
Can't
can't
shoot up.
shoot up. Yeah, you can't shoot up in there.
They suck. They're the worst.
Yeah. That's why I go to a toilet all the time in public. I just got on, just want to fucking get it in me, you know.
You're fucked.
Wow. Good morning to all the children watching this show. I can't see you, mate. I got the question screen, so I can't see you ripping. I can hear you ripping them, but I can't see you. I'm gonna say Eos in Greece. as much as I loved Greece, I didn't like. I know a lot of people love Mykonos and they like Eos, but Eos was just like fucking going down. I don't know if you guys been to Gold Coast, Cavill Ave on Gold Coast, that main strip.
Yeah. I love Cavill.
That's what it's exactly like in Eos. It's like, fuck, man, if I want it, it's just all Aussies on that island in Greece. All Aussies. All the pubs and all the restaurants and all that have advertisements at the front saying playing the footy live, 4 and 20 pies, and I'm like, I'm in fucking Europe, not in Australia. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was my little rant. Never going there again.
They're trying to be accommodating, and you're just like fucking.
And I
being rude
fucked up my
about it.
phone because I forgot it was in my pocket, and I went into the water at the beach. So I also
That sounds like it was your fault, not the.
It
That
wasn't my
sounds like
fault. I had
that
no
sounds like your
phone.
fault.
I had no phone for the rest of the trip for the whole week, so I had to use me cousins. Next question. What do we got? Click for question. What would you do on a free afternoon in the middle of the week? I already had this one.
I'll do Simple Simon.
You'll do
What?
Simon? Simple Simon, would you?
Yeah, I'd do it.
I have
you do
to
me back?
go to work. So
Would you
my
do me back?
would I do you back? Okay. This is a dumb question. So what would you do in a free afternoon in the middle of the week?
No, I asked you, would you do me
Sit in
back?
your
I
ass
said
and watch
I'd do you.
YouTube.
Yeah, you're either going to sleep, read, or watch. That's pretty much all you can do.
That's right. And then repeat. Anyway, I'm off to work, guys. So thank you for having me.
Love you,
Thank you
Simon.
for taking the time.
I'll
Have a
listen
good
in.
shift.
I'll listen in while I'm driving to work, and hopefully I won't crash.
Love you, Simon.
See you guys. Have fun.
Love you,
Yeah,
Simon.
Love you, Lee.
Yeah, Sean. He wants to do Simple Simon, but Lee wants to do everyone, to be honest. So
Not everyone.
Sarah,
I don't want to do either of you, Matt or Mark, so far.
At the moment, when it's not raining, I've been learning how to skateboard.
Oh, really?
So that.
Nice.
It was about
That's
20
fine.
years ago I could have taught you, but not anymore.
yeah, I'd say the same. I couldn't fuck. I'd neck myself.
I can balance and I can go Noom now. So
They haven't learned how to ollie
I'll
yet.
do an ollie and a kick flip,
I-
but that's probably
no.
about it.
no, I have not learned how to ollie or kickflip or anything like that. But I follow a TikToker who posts cool shit like learning how to skateboard, and he talks about all that sort of stuff. So
Nice. Well, when we
Yeah,
get out
do
of this
a kickflip,
lockdown, we'll
Sarah.
fucking get out of this lockdown. We'll have a fucking skate.
yeah, sounds good.
We'll film
I'll
it.
throw you in
see
some
me
pad
neck
and a
myself.
helmet and throw you on a half pipe.
Matt,
I'm not doing a half pipe. I would fucking break my neck.
I used
Matt,
to
make
do half
Sarah
pipe.
full screen so we can see her do a kickflip.
Okay, I'll do a kickflip.
Done.
Done.
Did it that
That's
quickly.
righty.
You can see it.
What are you doing in the middle of the week?
Yeah, as I said, sleep or watch something. That'd be it. Or bag
Mark.
and board comics.
Louis.
I'm happy with my
Um,
comic on bag
well,
and board now.
basketball preseason starts, NBA preseason starts Monday, so I'll just stay at home and watch basketball all day.
I've been watching the Australian Junior Championships. Fuck these kids. We got no future ahead of us for basketball. Have you ever saved someone's life? Sarah, we'll start at the top.
Fuck.
God damn.
Have I ever saved someone's life? I don't know.
Well, I guess that's an
My
old one.
my
You
my
saved my life, Sarah. There you go.
I saved Lee's life. My existence saves lives.
Yep.
That's
We all
it.
Sarah
save
sent
lives.
me Tom Taylor's signed comic book and it saved my life.
Yeah. My
Is that
dad,
at
I
the
did.
supernova he was ignoring me, or we won't
It's
get
right
into
here.
And that is a topic for another episode.
that. No, he's good. He's good. Simon, have you ever saved a
There
life?
you go.
Yeah, maybe once or twice. Just just more like mainly when I worked in the city, people not watching, watching when they're crossing the road and stuff like that. And I've pulled a few people back over the years and stuff like that. Nothing dramatic, but just that sort of thing. Like, and they're like, "Oh fuck, I almost got run over." Thanks for that sort of thing.
Oh, just stupid drivers in general. Like if you've ever driven, like Melbourne's bad, but if you've ever driven in Sydney,
Yeah,
holy fuck.
Never again.
It's bad. No one. The one thing I noticed, no one knows how to stay in their lane, especially when going around roundabouts. All up in your grill. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm a sales rep, so once we open up, I have to go fucking driving through there, and I'm dreading it because I've done it once, and I'm just like, fuck that.
It's a hole. No, it's not it.
Mark?
Just probably once, just one of my mates back when we were kids, he was getting dunked by a bully in the pool. And apparently he was pretty close to drowning until I pulled the guy off him. So,
Jesus.
yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, he was pretty mean kid. Yeah.
See, that's
He
when
was
comic,
his best friend.
reading comic books come handy because then, it encourages you to help. Did you deck the guy after that? Did you fucking drown him or?
The drown sort of picked up my mate that was sort of at the bottom of the pool and got him out. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Kids can be mean.
Yes, they can. like Lee here, ripping comics. Lee, have you saved a life?
Yeah, I got a bit of a story. So it goes, as he begins to raise his voice, you lower yours and grant him one last choice. Drive until you lose the road or break with the ones you've followed. He will do one of two things. He'll admit to everything, or he'll say that he's just not the same, and you'll begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend, somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would stay it up with you all night, and I learned how to save a life.
That's from a song.
That
What
is
song is that from?
Yeah,
What song's that from?
How to Save a Life. The song's good.
yeah.
Oh,
There's
the
a song
hand-
called "How to Save a Life," isn't there?
Yeah, that's the
that's-
lyrics from that song. It's
Yeah.
the fray.
Lee saved my life.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of yous were, thinking like me. I've saved thousands of lives. Call
Well, by
of
selling
Duty,
dark.
I've revived people. I've revived people on what other games have I revived and saved lives on? But yeah,
Destiny.
Destiny, I did play that actually for a bit. Yep. So I think I've revived some people there. Knockout City, the dodgeball game. I've revived some people there from getting knocked out.
League
from
of
ball.
Legends.
Never played League of Legends. Went to a
Don't.
it's one of those tournaments. So it was pretty cool.
I had
Anyway,
like over
one more
2,000
Friday.
hours on that fucking game. Don't.
It's meant to be 5 questions, but I've got to cut it short because I've got doctor's
What?
appointment.
One more
15.
question.
I've got yeah, we're gonna go one more.
2 more.
I've got to jump off
3
in
more.
10 mile. We'll see how quick we go through this one. This fucking random generator
Do another
How
one.
about, how about no stories? Let's just go answer.
What are you interested in that most people haven't heard of?
That was the same again.
In your group of friends, what role do you play?
The suicidal one.
Oh,
Loner.
Simon. Simon.
Loner.
Mark.
Alcoholic.
Lee.
I don't like Sarah's answer.
You don't, sorry?
I don't like Sarah's answer.
I don't like hers either.
The depressed one. I changed to that then.
I'll be the
Hey,
friend
Emo.
that doesn't like friends
Hey, Emo.
things that they say.
I'll be the gangster.
What up,
No.
G?
What's on your? Well, fuck. We don't. I'm going to skip that because we're in lockdown.
Yeah,
we don't
no.
get in the bucket
Yeah.
list. Cool. What's your go-to dance move? There we go. Sarah,
Oh, there we go.
The floss.
which one's
Yeah.
that? Hang on. Wait. What we got to do is you got to do the
Oh, you
dance
just
move.
closed it.
Yeah, because you got to do the dance move. Let's make this interesting.
The
Oh, that one.
floss. Actually, no. At the moment, I changed that. It is the berries and cream one.
Go on.
Okay, let's go. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Oh god.
There we go.
Simon.
The 2-step shuffle, and no, I'm not fucking doing it.
Simon.
Come on, son.
I'll do what I do on Lee's channel.
Oh, perfect.
I don't have the room to do it either.
The sprinkler. So
Yeah.
He does that to show off his arm. That's why he does
Oh,
it, eh?
cool.
He flexes a bit for it, huh?
the
Yeah. All right, Lee, what's yours?
So I go like this. This
Oh,
is
what
my,
about the Aussie Shuffle that we made up?
Oh yeah, the Aussie Shuffle. Maybe
Forgot
you
about
guys
that.
could do it with us because you're Australian.
Yeah.
Surely you've done the Aussie Shuffle before.
You got to put your elbows into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
Mine is the worm. I can do the worm.
Okay, show.
Is
I
this
was
now
thinking
or
about it, like if I move this camera now, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough.
is this now or 20 years ago?
You're gonna
No, I
face
can do it now. You know what? Let's do it.
Yeah, go on.
Let me just move the clothes rack because I don't want you guys to see me and my missus pantyhose and stuff.
But maybe that's the content everyone's here for. What the fuck,
Ooh.
dude? Why are you gonna make that decision for us?
You're gonna get to see my crib. So let me just. That's my 2-pack.
I was getting it behind the
So you move when I'm putting
scenes.
the camera. My girlfriend moves and when I'm putting it.
Hey!
Yeah. Oh.
We're gonna break it down. Holy shit!
What?
Turn the light on. It's fucking dark.
Yeah, turn the light on.
We got a lighting.
Light,
Gotta-
light.
Turn the light on. Turn the light on.
He's not going to make his appointment.
There we go.
I need a piss. This is not going to help. Alright, is that like in camera?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go.
yeah.
Yeah!
I don't think I've
You
seen
win.
anyone do the worm on YouTube before. Like, so you win that. That's amazing.
If I see that fucking in any of your videos, Lee, like you did my
Oh, yeah.
I've already written down the timestamp, dude. I'm clipping it as soon as I get off here. You kidding me?
Yeah, I used to get really drunk. When that comes out once honestly when
Stop
we go
texting
out.
and driving, Simon.
I really grasped watching that. That was impressive, dude. You did really good at that.
Mm.
That was
Yeah, I
not
used
like
to
someone
do-
that's like I can work and then they just headbutt on the ground. It was like really good.
No, I used to always like weddings, especially weddings. 'Cause when I get shit faced, there's 2 things I do when I get shit faced. The first thing is the worm. The
The
second,
second thing is throw up.
nah, nudie run. Always get naked. Always.
Did you get into what was that style of dancing for a while when people were like fucking really moving fast? What was it called?
Well, you're not talking about like rave type dancing.
Yeah. No, it was like the worm made me think of it.
Breakdancing.
Yeah, it
Breakdancing
was like
wasn't fast though.
no, it was like breakdancing but really fast.
Freestyle?
Hey?
Oh, you're not thinking of like dubstep or something like that.
No. What did you say, Mark? You're breaking up. You're frozen.
He's back now, I think. You back, Mark? No. I hung around breakdancers. That's where I learned it from.
Freestyle?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah?
Freestyle. I have no idea. I'm not adding anything to the conversation by trying to think of something that I can't think of. So I'll just do this instead.
Well, we're going to end it there. Everyone, thank you for watching. Sarah, Mad Spidey, Simon, Whack Comics Lee, Mark, Simple Simon, thank you all for coming on. Mark and I appreciate it. Make sure if you're watching this, guys, if you haven't done already, go and sub to all of these people. Hit them up. Watch their content. They're all good. Support the Australian YouTube community. And yeah, hit the subscribe. What am I up to? Trying to get 400 subscribers. Once we hit 400, giving out some comics and some gift vouchers for Amazon. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. But I'm going to do a video either tomorrow or Monday. I've thought of another way to give out more prizes. So look out for that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. Everyone, thanks for coming. And we'll be back hopefully on the 16th. Is it Lee together? Sorry, quickly.
Yeah, the 16th. We'll be there.
16th on a
Yeah, subscribe
adult
to our
version of what you just saw. Yeah, it
Yeah.
gets even worse than
Way worse.
I made this on the last one.
That's
with
what
Vegemite, not his shit.
It could be either.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us, and we'll speak to you all soon.
See you, man.